When you're growing in a small space, especially a balcony or a patio, every vegetable you grow has to pull its own weight. I'm Christy from Garden Nerd, and today I want to share with you 5 vegetables that will give you more bang for your buck in small spaces. Before we get started, 2 quick announcements. First, my online course, Plan Your Abundant Edible Garden, which walks you step by step through the process that I use every season to plan out my own garden and all of my clients. Learn how to plan your own garden on paper in the most efficient, effective, and successful way possible. And number 2, ta-da! I've got a new book coming out. It is available for pre-order. This is High Yield, Small Space, Organic Gardening, and it is an updated version of Gardening for Geeks with some new information. And today's video features some of that new information. Let's get started. All right, there are a few 10 best lists, and this is from the list of 10 best crops for balconies or patios. The idea behind this is these are factory vegetables that will produce from the same space over and over again for about 3, maybe 4 months. The first crop I think you should definitely grow is arugula. Arugula is one of those really easy to grow crops. You can grow it from seed. You can find 6-packs of it at the nursery very easily. And it produces like crazy. Most people don't need as much arugula as you can grow in 1 square foot, but honestly, you can give it a go. The second vegetable to try is kale. Now, I know there are some people who are not fans of kale, but kale is another factory vegetable that produces really well, and you can eat it raw or cooked. There are at least 16 varieties to choose from. I know because I grow them all. And you can try, if you're a fan of the dinosaur kale, maybe try Siberian. It's a tender kale that's really beautiful and not as tough as some of the tougher kales like curly kale and lacinato. And of course, you really want to include lettuces in your patio or balcony garden. Lettuces, there are hundreds of varieties to choose from. You can grow them 4 per square foot in a small space. So if you're growing in a container or in a little window box, you can fit at least 4 plants along the windowsill. 8 plants will give you enough lettuce for 2 people for about 3 months if you're harvesting just the outer leaves and letting it grow from the center every time you harvest. Number 4, herbs like parsley and cilantro. Both of these are really easy to grow. You can pick up a seedling from your local nursery or you can start them from seed. Parsley does take up to 28 days to germinate, so you might want to try starter seedling from the nursery for that one. But cilantro germinates pretty quickly and you can seed a ton of it in a small space. Again, it's a factory herb, so you're going to pick the outer, longer, thicker stems while the interior is growing, and that will keep producing for you all season long. And number 5, Swiss chard. Swiss chard is one of those things where you get 2 vegetable flavors for the price of 1. The stems taste like beets, and the leaves taste like spinach. So you can use it raw or you can cook it. I love Swiss chard in a pan with a little toasted sesame oil and soy sauce. It's amazing. And like the others I've mentioned in this video already, it is a factory vegetable. Harvest the outer leaves and it'll keep producing for up to 1.5 years if you give it enough root space. Whether you're starting from scratch, from seeds and containers, or you've got established planters and just a small space to work with, these 5 crops are going to get you a long way through the season with very little money. You'll find 5 more crops to grow on your balcony or patio in the new version. This is High Yield, Small Space, Organic Gardening, available now for pre-order, and it comes out on April 8th. You'll also find a lot more information about growing in small spaces at gardennerd.com. And check out my online course, Plan Your Abundant Edible Garden, for lots of tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your small space garden. Consider becoming a Patreon subscriber to support all the free stuff that we do here at Garden Nerd. Patreon supporters get fun behind the scenes stuff like tours of Garden Nerd headquarters and expedited answers to your burning gardening questions. Check it out at gardennerd.com. Happy gardening.